Hello and welcome back to Herbies Garage. Today I'm on my 2024 Lifan KPX 250, the dual sport. And if there's one thing that could be considered wrong with this bike, it's the kickstand. The kickstand on it makes the bike sit up so straight that if it's off level where you park it at even a little bit, it kind of has a tendency to fall over. So I did a video on this not too long after I got it, and I kind of bent out the mount to where the kickstand mounts to, and it helped it a little bit. I'm going to show you here in a minute the degree that this bike is sitting at right now. But fortunately for me and for us, one of my subscribers, one of my viewers, decided to change his, and he let me know about this one. And I got it on Amazon, and he says it's the same kickstand as the one we have, but it's 1 inch shorter, and it should make this bike sit about the right angle. But I have a degree wheel, and I'm going to show you the degree that this is at right now. I'm going to change the kickstand, and then I'm going to show you the degree that it's at after we put the new kickstand on it. So let's go ahead and get started. Now you can see on the angle finder that we're at about 9 or 10 degrees. I would imagine with the stock setup, this is probably closer to 5 degrees, maybe 6. So after I bent the mount, I got it to about 9 or 10. Now let's see what it does with the new kickstand. Let's go ahead and put it on. All right, first thing we need to do is we need to jack the bike up so we can safely work on it. And if you don't have one of these platform jacks, I'll leave a link in the description for the one I have, because man, they sure work good doing this kind of stuff. And then fold your kickstand up. Hopefully you have a pair of these brake pliers, because that makes working with a spring so much easier. And it's got an end on here to remove the spring. Sometimes this is easy and sometimes it's not. And you just turn it like that, and pop, there it goes. And then there's the spring. Now we'll take the kickstand off. And we'll take this nut off. And then we'll take the bolt out. Now I always put a little bit of grease on it. Now we'll open up this kickstand. I haven't even opened it yet. I just pulled it out of the box a little bit ago. Hey, how about that? Looks like it's got the same bolt in it and everything. It's like the spring's a little bit lighter on this one. Hopefully that'll be okay. If not, we're going to reuse the old one. Okay, there's a difference in the springs. Quite a bit of difference. And here's the bolt for the old one. There's the bolt for the new one. It's exactly the same. And it even gives us a new nut. So we'll use that. We'll put a little bit of grease on that when we install it. Yeah, he's right. It looks exactly the same, just a little bit shorter. As you can see, it's a little bit different. This peg is not nearly as heavy duty as this one. But it looks very similar. It's just a little bit shorter. So let's try it. See if it'll fit on there. Oh yeah, fits nice. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit of grease. I'm going to grease this part here up. That's where it slides on. And we'll put the new one on. And screw that back in. tighten the nut up. There we go. That works good. All right. Now let's see if we could use the old spring. It looks like it might work. Let's see what this one's like. It might have a little bit more spring to it than the other one. But let's try the old one first. Then we'll decide on which one we want to use. Now see, this has got a little holder on it, on this brake tool, to be able to hold on to the spring. Yeah, that works pretty good. Now let's take it back off and we'll try the other one. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more of a reach. But worked pretty good. Yeah, I think that's got a little bit more snap to it with that spring. I think we're going to use the spring that comes with it. I think that works good. Alright, so we're going to put our nut and bolt back in, because I don't want to lose it. May have to reuse it sometime, never know. Put it to the side with the spring, get it out of the way. I'll move all this stuff and wipe the grease off my hands. Alright, now before we lower this down, we want to be sure and put the kickstand down because we don't want it to fall over. Okay, we'll get that out of the way. Yeah, that's quite a bit of difference. Looks like we have about 15, maybe 16 degrees. So we gained a good, probably 6 degrees. Maybe a little bit more. I'm going to show you the angle that it's sitting at. It's kind of hard to tell in here, but it's perfect. It's actually a perfect size, perfect angle. Yeah, that's the kickstand it probably should have come with. It's at a really good angle right there. Real good. Wow, I think that's perfect. It's at the right, exact right angle. I mean, I don't think I'd want it any more this way, and I definitely wouldn't want it any more upright. Before, it was way too straight. I mean, it was just a little bit off of straight, and if you park on a little bit of an incline, the bike was almost straight up and down, and you'd almost have to kind of push it down whenever you get it on the kickstand to kind of make it sink in a little bit to stay to this side. I don't think we're going to have that trouble anymore. I think this is a perfect replacement for this. I just want to give a big shout out to the guy who gave me this information. Thank you so much. And hopefully if you have a KPX 250, you know, I'll leave a link in the description for this kickstand. And if you have trouble with yours, if you don't like the position of it, I mean, they're pretty reasonably priced and it works really well, it seems to. So anyway, that's all I had for you today. Appreciate you coming along and watching, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and leave me a comment. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.